Yo, what up? This is Hot Sit with Funk Volume, giving a shout out to Hard Knock TV. Yeah.
I got a problem, yo. I was ecstatic to buy Yeezus, but I burned it first. Heard it and snapped it in 5 pieces. Man, Kanye on that bullshit. That's why the paparazzi made that nigga hit his fucking head. That's what that fool get. You think you got, now you half-ass and rap, little faggot bitch. Perhaps you suffered brain damage back when you had that accident. But most
Hop is back. You talk about Kendrick, you talk about Kanye.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think that it's a diss. Do you see it as a diss, or do you see it more as like a parody? Or because like when I see the video, I think more like Mad TV skit.
Yeah, that's like, and I tell people that Mad TV, Saturday Night Live. Like I'm a rapper and I'm an entertainer as well. So I'll never make a video where you watch and you just like, this is some whack ass shit. Like, nah, I want my videos to be entertaining. I'm in the entertainment business. Why not know how to entertain to the fullest if I'm in it? Why go half-assed with it and just stand on a railroad track or in front of a brick wall and rap? Like that's stupid and boring to me. Like I know how to rap. Now let me learn how to entertain as well and do both together. So, because I mean that's what the rappers that I listened to did back in the day. They all did that. They all had dope ass videos where you watch it and it makes you fucking laugh your ass off. Mm-hmm. And the rhymes are dope too. So, but as far as like the rappers that like. The Kanye thing, he just looked like a fucking dickhead. I'm a fan of Kanye. I'm a fan of Kanye, like a lot of his old shit. So the music, I don't really. I'm not feeling a lot. There's some songs I'm not feeling, but there's a lot of songs that I am feeling. So I'm not really hating on the music part. The guy looks like he's a fucking dickhead. I don't give a fuck the way he's talking. I don't give a fuck what you say. Kanye's on some bullshit. Period.
You talking about because you didn't like Yeezus, or you talking about the overall?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, what the fuck? It is music too. The album was fucking horrible. Yeah, that's what I'm completely. The album was fucking horrible. That shit was whack. I ain't gonna lie. I know, and I know creative shit sound like some dudes want to get creative and do that. The shit was whack. There was like one or two cool songs on it. The beat that goes wow 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 like that. The beat is cool, gives you a dope drive, but a lot of shit just sounds like some. It's like being creative is like a circle. So you start it's like a clock. It starts at 1 and then goes all the way to 12. So you can be creative. And if people want to get creative, like, man, I'm on level 2, I'm on level 3, I'm on level 4. He tried to go all the way around to where he went back to 0. And it's like, well, you went too far. Like he was at 12 and then he tried to like, I'm gonna be more creative, and went right back to 0. And it's like, whoa. Like, dude, that sounds like some shit that the little homie would have made in fucking 9th grade on Fruity Loops. That's why I was like, and I listened to him like, it got so creative to where it just went back to 0. And that's what I felt like. And
so you're not feeling the minimalist approach that he was trying to take?
No. He tried to simplify everything, and it just went to, it just got whack. And I would stand by that. This shit is whack. Like, I know what dope shit is. I know what dope, fun, creative stuff is, but the shit doesn't make me want to do this. Yeah, it makes me want to do like, what the fuck is this? Like this. But I'm a fan of his old stuff though, right. And I can say whatever the hell I want anyway. So.
And you actually look like him a lot in your video too.
You know, some girl back in high school, I remember she told me, she was like, you look kind of like Kanye West, and I didn't really see it, but she said I did. And then so before the video shoot, I remembered that. I'm like, I wonder if I'll be able to look like Kanye, because I didn't know if I was going to get a look-alike or do it myself. And then I photoshopped a picture of me. I just put the little goatee on me and just expanded my cheeks a little bit to see if I could look like him. And I was like, holy fuck, that is Kanye. And then that's how I knew it was going to work. And and the other dudes that I was working with on the video shoot, they didn't know that I could even. They knew that we were going to try to look like Kanye, like make me look like him, but they didn't know how much we were going to nail it. And when we got to the set, and I shaved my head like kind of to his level, his like almost bald, and we had to put the little goatee on me and put me in the little outfit that he had, and next to the Kim Kardashian lookalike, and then it was so funny. It was so funny being on. Like, I gotta release the behind the scenes of that because it was so hilarious. Just seeing, it was too funny.
Yeah,
I was Kanye. I was fucking Kanye. Yeah. It was, and people were even like riding by thinking I was Kanye on fucking what's in Beverly Hills, wherever we were, and yeah, it was so funny, and the little movements, his little dumb swaggy movements that he does.
Yeah,
it was funny.
Now, did you look at videos and practice some of that stuff? Or
No,
just naturally
I'm a rapper, and everybody in Funk Volume, we clown rappers a lot.
Yep.
So we mimic a lot of rappers when we're on tours. We got their styles down. We just know it. So Kanye's thing is something we always just kind of bring up. Like, if we see a rapper, we'll be like, this dude had that Kanye style. He was doing all that shit. So we just know how to do it already, just because we just like clowning. So we just make fun of it. So I already knew how to do it, and when I got to the set, it was fun to do it, and it was funny as hell.
But most importantly, hip-hop isn't dead no more, you see. Cause Kendrick took the bar, then raised it up higher for MCs. Unfortunately, the little niggas like 4 for 3. The guy's a fucking midget. His high is still really short to me.
The other person in the video is Kendrick.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I feel like when I look at the lyric, I don't know. Is there a diss there? It says, most importantly, hip-hop isn't dead no more, you see, because Kendrick took the bar and
raised it up higher for MCs. Unfortunately, the little niggas like 4 for 3. The guy's a fucking midget. His high is still really short to me.
Yeah.
That means it wasn't really. I wasn't really trying to attack his height like that. It was more of him setting the bar high, which means that you can raise it high, but his high is not really high to me. So you can hold it up, but when I stand up, my high will be way higher than his. So yeah, that's what that means. It's not I'm not a Kendrick hater. Like, some people think that I'm actually hating on him. No, for one, it's hip hop, and he knows that. He knows that. So he's stated that in interviews and all that. It's hip hop. So there's gonna be competition regardless, and regardless of how he looks at me, whatever. If I'm the fucking little guy not worth his time, it doesn't fucking matter. This is a field that I'm in, and there's not. I will never allow any rapper to say who's like popular like that, who has as many fans as he does, to really be like, I'm the king of something and claim that, because then that just makes me want to go, okay, let me turn my beast mode on. Let's show the world. And I'm not even trying to really be king. It's just that for somebody to say I'm the king or whatever of anything, if I'm involved in it, I just can't allow it. Or I at least gotta voice my opinion on it. So, but he's cool though. I don't hate him, and he's not a whack rapper. He's nowhere near a whack rapper at all. I don't think he's the best rapper, like, where I'm like, oh my God, I can't touch Kendrick Lamar. He's fucking sick and he'll demolish me. Like, I don't feel that way at all when I hear his music. But he's one of the dudes who has I'd say even brought hip hop back, you know. And he's from the West Coast too, which is dope. So yeah, he's not even in the whack category. So I don't even want people to look at it like, oh, I did that. But this is the fucking hip hop field. There's sharks swimming around, and the sharks are eventually, somebody's gonna say some shit. So
it's competitive.
Yeah, it's competition. It's not competition to where I want to kill you, motherfucker. When I see you, set the bar high, nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'ma smoke you. It's not even on that. It's just like, okay, you think you're dope? Well, time will prove that. You know, I'm gonna do my shit. He does his. But it's not a competition between me and him. There's no competition. He has his own shit. I don't even have to be on his goddamn list as far as what the hell happens, because that will almost be like, from where he's at, he has bigger shit going on. It doesn't fucking matter. So it doesn't matter if he acknowledges it or not. But just me, I just felt like I needed to voice my opinion, because when he did the Control thing, it shook the whole goddamn rap game up. Mm-hmm. And me personally, I don't feel like it was even just it wasn't the bars that I felt like shook the rap game up. It was like, oh my God, he said that and it was so sick to where it wasn't like that. It's just everybody was making a big deal out of it, to where it was just the idea of what he did. It's not even more what he said. It's just the idea of what he did, and the way everybody's reacting on. That's what made it a big deal. It's like, hey, did you hear about the new Control thing that's buzzing on the internet that Kendrick Lamar did? It's like, oh, let me check out the new thing that Kendrick Lamar did where it's buzzing on the internet so I can see. And it's spreading as that, and it's just like, oh shit. And then and I'm like, every rapper had to be fucking mad. I was fucking mad. I was like, and I don't even know why I was mad. I don't know why I was mad. I was sitting right here on the goddamn computer, and I woke up in the morning, came down to my boxers, and he didn't even say my name. He didn't say, I don't know what the fuck, but I don't know. I think it's just because it was so big, and it was like an earthquake in the rap game. I'm not gonna lie and be like, no, man. But it was dope though. I liked it. I liked the fact that happened, because it's like, hell yeah, that's the shit that's what I'm all about. Like, shaking up the rap game, making motherfuckers be like, oh shit, let me be on my game now. I can't slack off. And because there's some rappers who can't get better, so that's what's good about him doing that. There's some rappers who are just like, fuck, I don't even know how to be better, my nigga. Fuck, I'm out. Fuck it, he did that shit, I'm out. But then there's some rappers who are like, oh shit, we gotta really step our game up like that. That's how I looked at it. So it was a good thing and a good day for hip hop, definitely. But yeah, it's but I don't hate him. I don't hate anything that Kendrick Lamar does, whatever. But it's competitive, like you said. And when he did the Control stuff, and he did raise the bar higher for MCs to want to go harder. But like I said, that's like in the underground world, stuff like that happens a lot. He's not really in the underground world anymore, but it happens a lot. So, and to me, yeah, he raised the bar high, but his high is still really short to me. That's how I look at it. To where it's like he called out names, whatever, did whatever, and he's cool. But to me, it's not impressive to the point where it's like, oh my God, you raised the bar high and it's way up there. I can't grab it. It's not that at all. It's just like, okay, I see, but you know. Just watch over time. We'll see who sets the bar high.
Yep, it's definitely too early to tell.
Oh yeah. I'm still in my early stages. So right now, whoever sees this, they're looking at me like, this nigga ain't even on Kendrick Lamar's level. I can't believe this nigga. Like, of course, this is where it happens. This is me in my small times right now. This is me where it's like, okay, I was talking and it sounds foolish. It sounds stupid. The idea of Hopsin going to the top, there's no fucking way in hell. The guy's fucking corny. His videos are stupid. He wears white contacts for crying out loud. There's no fucking way. That's what they're going to say when they see this. That is what I would say that too. Like, look at this. He looks stupid. He's stupid. Why would this guy? But that's how I feel like every great person goes through that. Anybody who wants to be great or whatever, they're going to go through that. It's foolish to even think of being great or overstepping the boundaries of what the norm is. It's stupid to even makes people go, what the heck, are you retarded? There's no way you can do that. It's supposed to sound foolish, but you know what? Let it be foolish, let it sound foolish, because it's going to fucking happen. How do I know? Because I am a human on Earth, and if one fucking human does something, then I can do it too. There's no fucking difference. There's no fucking difference. All I have to know is I have to do my fucking homework. That's all it is. So I can't expect for it to happen if I don't do my homework. And so if I do my homework in this rap game and entertainment and learn everything about it, there's no reason. And if it doesn't happen, I didn't do enough homework.
It's funny you said that, because when you were saying that, you sound a little bit like Kanye.
Yeah.
The greatness part? The greatness part you were talking about?
Yeah, no. But this is before, I didn't say I'm great. I'm just saying it's more, anybody can accomplish anything.
Right.
So it's not even about like, I'm better than anybody. It's just, if I want to be great, I can do it. Why can't I? If I want to be as big as Tupac, Eminem, or have a buzz that big and people know me worldwide, why can't I? You know, I haven't died yet. I'm still rapping. My buzz hasn't died. Why can't I? My album hasn't dropped. I haven't even given it my all yet. So why can't I? There's been no signs where it's like, damn, I can't do it. My album flopped. My last video flopped. I only have 200 fans on Facebook, and it's not even in that. Like I have a big fan base, and I built it organically, and yeah, there's like I don't see any reason why I can't do it.
There are definitely not a lot of artists out there who got the kind of buzz you have. I mean, YouTube-wise and just internet-wise, like, yeah. I mean, I would definitely say that you're making a dent somewhere.
Yeah, it's doing something.
When I look at the top 100 YouTube videos, you were on there with, you know, Katy Perry and some other people. It's like the dent's being made. Yeah, see, and the thing about me is, I'm like in that little space where it's like I'm still slightly underground. So it almost, some people they don't hear about me on the radio or TV. So it almost seems like I don't exist to people who haven't heard about me. So they'll hate on me and be like, what? There's no way Hopsin ain't fucking with him or whatever. Hopsin just whatever. But then when I go outside, I'll get recognized as much as the average guy on the fucking radio would, because my fans, I mean, I don't have fans that get billed from the radio, but they're online and it's being spread through word of mouth. And I go outside, and you would damn near think I was Justin Bieber at times with the way shit happens and the way the chain effect happens, that people recognize me wherever I'm at, and it trips me out sometimes too. Like, oh shit, I didn't know it was this fucking crazy. I didn't know this many people knew about me. But yeah, it's happening. So and it's only gonna keep happening.